Hey YouTubers, welcome back to CPUspeed Motorcycles. We're on the top of 33 and we're going to go down into Ojai and get some much needed lunch because I am starving. But I must get my gloves on first. Go. Turned out to be kind of a hot day. I've got my cold weather liner in my new mesh jacket here, but it's not heat wave hot, so I'm okay. Got some air in my helmet. So, welcome to another episode of Riding on the Strom. I'll be your host for today. And we are going back down 33 from the top of 33 toward Ojai. And I'm going to videotape this because I assume there'd be a lot of bugs on the windshield, but there isn't, so we're good. There are bugs on my visor, but that doesn't bother you too much. I hit a rock. That was exciting. Wow. Did you see that? Rewind it and check it out again and play it back in slow motion. That's just the most exciting thing. So I hope you're catching all of this and this is not too... I don't know what that guy's doing. So I thought I'd give you a little update on the bike, and I had filmed some cutouts and stuff, but it's really not that exciting because I haven't gotten that much. I am planning to get the Yoshimura can for the bike. I still haven't ordered it yet, but I have made the decision. I asked on Revzilla, you know, a couple of people answered, which was really nice. And what I asked was, you know, did the panniers that come with the Adventure model fit over the can? And they do. So, look at that. There's a nice view for you. Hopefully getting all that. Now, my last video about 33, I did tell you that Caltrans comes through here on a daily basis, and it's kind of like snowplow trucks, and they come through and they clear out all the fallen debris and erosion and things that have fallen down during the night. You know, of course, very dangerous for motorcyclists, but it also, you know, a boulder can ruin a car's day also, so it's really important that they do that. And so there is a lot of erosion in these mountains, and once in a while there is, you know, the earthquake, or slight earthquake or tremor can really bring this stuff down. Now, unfortunately, we haven't had a lot of rain. Now, this is a lot of bedrock, and it's not a lot of dirt and sand, so the rain is, unfortunately, it's not going to cause any kind of mudslide, but in other areas of the state you could get mudslides, serious mudslide situations. But wow, this has been the first clear day for a while now. El Nino's over. I'm gonna miss El Nino. We needed a year-long El Nino for our water problems. I mean, we've got a serious drought here, and yes, California's great, and you might want to move here, and you dream about California, and if I could just move to California, all my problems would be over, and it's great for motorcyclists. I will admit that, if you like motorcycling. But there's one thing, there's a slight problem with California that humans need to exist, and that's water! And we don't have any, so you want to move to Canada or someplace where they got some snow. So even though with our big El Nino, and even though some ponds and reservoirs have filled up a little bit, we still have a serious drought. So back to the bike. Yes, so I'm going to order the can for the bike. I did put the Cox Racing radiator guard on there, and I did put the SW Motec guard on the exhaust valve thing. It's getting what it is right now, but it's something hooked up to the exhaust. It kind of, a lot of exposed wires and stuff, but it's worth it to have that stuff, especially if you're taking this out into the dirt and really going crazy with it. You want to protect a lot of that exposed wires and cables. This is fun. Ooh, California wildflowers. Now I'm going to take a survey. Do people prefer to go up a mountain or down a mountain? What's your choice? No, I'm just kidding. I think I'm a little bit faster going up. I don't know. It's pretty much the same. A year ago doing this, I mean, there was nothing. This is all brown. There were certainly no flowers. Jeez. Really nice. But yeah, if you live in the area, definitely, try out this Highway 33. Just this, don't go over the hill, but just go to the top and back. You can check out my other video It was funny. I mean, the ride gets so long. I actually edited the video. I had to edit it because it was just so long and boring. Not for me. I mean, if somebody watching it would be. This is just nice, really sweepy turns. It's nothing too sharp, and I mean, there is a little blindness here and there because they don't really. I mean, I don't expect them to cut any of these trees back because oh no, I don't want to hit the iguana or whatever that was. Salamander. It's the last thing I want to do. Is hear a squish under my tire. Yep, I went down, my tire spun out, and oh, the salamander. The salamander was HVAC to the nearest vet hospital and saved. I, of course, broke my neck. I haven't really timed this, I mean, 150, I'm pretty well accustomed to 150, but this I haven't really timed it. I should probably do, I'm going to be doing this a lot more now, and that's what's so great about a bike like this versus a sport bike is that, by the time you get to the road you want to ride on, you're in pain or you're worn out, so. I'm paranoid about about the angle of the GoPro. I think it's okay. We'll just sit back and relax. Home 33. So, and the other thing I'm going to do is put bar risers. So I got bar risers from SW Motec that lift the bars up a little bit and they go back. So I'm going to have those put on, and those are pretty cool. And I'll show you pictures of them in another video. But that's what I'm looking to do for the bike, and I think that'll be nice. I really, you know, kind of questioning it now because I haven't had any pain in my shoulder for a while, so, and look at that. Heck no. Nice to go through here slowly. We're leaving the Los Padres National Forest. I'm loving my new jacket. I think this is it's got to be the first jacket that I have that hasn't been black. So I mean, it gets really hot. So, you know, I kind of got stuck with a black bike because it was on sale and I had no choice. But you know, this whole murdered out black thing is done, guys. It's done. Get a white car. Get white, because it is going to be way too hot. You know. Look how mellow I am. I'm just kind of mellow here. It's kind of cool. Oh, well, that's nice of him. Dude. I'm actually not scared of passing you. I was just taking a break. Sorry. I hate making people pull out onto gravel like that. It's just, I was just taking a breather. I don't have to go racing through here. I mean, you guys want to see the sights. What happens if I go, 8,000 miles an hour? It's not very exciting, is it? You can see all the ooh. So, yeah, what's fun is on the other side of 33 are these really, you know, you get those kind of Grand Canyon kind of cliff things where, you know, American Indians would herd a bunch of buffalo off it and have a nice meal that night. I mean, they weren't tall enough cliffs where you couldn't get down, but they were tall enough to kill a big animal. So look at that green grass. Wow. People on the East Coast are probably laughing at me. No, none of that was green. A year ago, none of this. This is of course the trees were, but you know, a lot of this, well, this is all weeds. But we've come up to another car. Should we pass them? That's what happens when I start talking. I get distracted. Oh, I missed. Oh man, it's my fun little game trying to get in between these brakes in the center line here. I lost that round. That mini game did not. I did not win that mini game. Oh boy, am I hungry. So daylight savings time is off. And I actually couldn't figure out how to change my clock, so now it is the right time on my clock. It's 134. Now look at that. Isn't that nice? Look at this thing. Wow. This is, I'll go a little slower. Somebody's behind me. Look at this thing. Wow. So that's a trip down Highway 33. We're now back in the valley. I've cleared my ears. Yeah, the elevation isn't that high. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Oh, I'm loving my new jacket. Loving my new jacket. You know, I'll have to claim ignorance here, but you know, the adventure jackets look great with all those pockets and that back pocket and everything, but I don't know what you do with all that. Are you supposed to sit on that or what? I mean, I know you're standing up a lot and that's the point, but I just end up with a lot of fluff on my chest, a lot of fabric and stuff, and this is cut, you know, to your waist. This particular jacket, the Tornado 2, for anybody who's interested. So, and the Tornado 2 only has one liner. The Tourmaster had two. For warm weather and waterproofing. But you know what? For cold weather, what did I say? Oh yeah, for cold weather, really, you don't want mesh. You gotta have that blocked off. Putting a liner under a mesh jacket for the winter is probably not going to work. Maybe in California, but just was way too cold. I noticed the difference right away because I had a cold weather liner for the Tourmaster, put that in, went out, and I was freezing. Then I took my other jacket that's just a full textile jacket with no mesh or anything, and it was night and day. So as we cruise back in to Ojai, I'm going to think I'm gonna have a burrito. That's not too crowded. And we are still recording, so I'll take you guys along with me. Now we're not going to go the back way this time because that was kind of cheesy, not very exciting. We'll just go the normal route of the main drive. Closer into town, I gotta be a little bit more conscious of my speed and safety of others. I sound so conscientious. I'm really just a big asshole. There's a smoke. It's a place where a lot of people hang out and they eat Deer Lodge. So there is a kind of a hangout there. There aren't a lot of motorcycles there, but on the weekend it's all bikes. Kind of our cold one. What do you call the one in Mulholland? I forgot, but it's kind of our own little version of that. So, and then there's a Shell station up here where a lot of guys and gals get gas for their bikes. You know, they come up from LA. I always see them in there. Me, I usually just stay on 150. I go over 150, I go to Ojai, I get something to eat, and then I go 150 to Santa Paula, which is a really nice road, which I might go on today. I am feeling pretty energetic, so, which is always a crapshoot with me. Wow, look at all this. This is, wow, there you go. California poppies? I don't know. That's our flower, this orange flower here. And well, I need to be deported now because I've forgotten the name of it. Don't know the name. That's a local, I think that's a local high school. get into town here, into Ojai proper. I will have my burrito. What a show off. Yep, I'm really loving this jacket, man. I'm gonna love this jacket when it gets, the heat wave hits us, man. I'm showing 81 on the thermostat, the bike thermostat, so, oh, missed the light. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I don't want to make you guys sit through a stoplight. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, sit down. Dork. Oh, that's what I want. Nice cruiser there. Once you have the windshield, you can't go back. Come on, Grandma. Let's go. She's going to get in front of me. No other reason why. You know, you can get behind the car with the truck, the pickup truck with the dirt in the back. You can get behind that for me. Thank you. That's not shade. There we go. All right. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.